Hey there, this is Samitian, and welcome to Rogue Legacy. This game is a really awesome roguelike platformer that I've been playing a shit ton over the past week. And I figured I'd do a little bit of a recording session. So, this is my main file with level 405, new game plus 4. So, I'm going to start a new file because that's what you do. My duties are to my family. But I am loyal only to myself. So I'm gonna have to get used to not being overpowered and stuff for the first couple of bits. Designed by Teddy Lee. We got a little bit of credits going here. Frame rate's a little lower than I'm used to, but that's fine. Hold down and tab X to attack down. So, basically, if you're not sure what a roguelike is, basically the entire game is randomly generated every single time you play. But unlike traditional roguelikes, you basically don't start again from scratch every time you die. Instead, every time you die, you're succeeded by your next of kin, and they keep all of their stats and stuff. But the dungeon changes. So yeah, time to start my legacy. This is me. I am Sir Lee, a level 0 knight. With stats. I'm a 1-2. Pretty shitty in terms of Magic the Gathering. So yeah, you can see the stats on the right. Equipment, I don't have any. Enchantments, I don't have any. Because I'm just starting. So boom. Into the dungeon we go. So, let's get some plot out of the way. Journal entry number 1. Treason. An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters, and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. So yeah, you get a little bit of plot every now and then. This room's kind of scary. So yeah, basically, you go around, you kill things, you try to find gold, try to fight bosses. And I'm not doing good because I'm not used to not being overpowered, and I'm dead. Sir Lee has been slain by a spike trap. Fairy chests hold all the runes in the game. Runes will help you immensely, Sir Lee's parting words. That was a pretty difficult first room. So now that I'm dead, I choose my heir and continue on. You can see your all of your heirs. Johannes, the legendary knight, was the original in that little cutscene at the beginning. Sir Lee is who we just are, and now we get to choose who we want to be. We can either be a knave, which is a risky hero, low stats but can land devastating critical strikes. Lady Lisa the Barbarian, a walking tank. Or Lady Antoinette the Barbarian, also a walking tank. And they all have traits, which can be useful, can be not useful, and a spell. So, Sir Skunky here has electorophobia, which means he's afraid of chickens. Chickens are the healing items in the game, And if you have this trait, the chickens will become monsters and attack you, instead of just being able to be picked up. Baldness. I actually have no idea what baldness does. I've picked bald characters a lot, but I've never actually noticed any difference. And glaucoma, which makes everything really dark. And Lady Antoinette has OCD. Must clear house. Breaking things in the house will restore 1 MP, which is pretty good. And she also has electrophobia. So I'm going to pick her, because barbarians are a pretty good thing to start. And now that I've picked my heir, I'm at the skill tree. Explanations are fun. So, I picked this and unlocked the smithy. The blacksmith can build the finest equipment in the world, turning you into a veritably virtuous, violent villain vaporizer. Gathering blueprints will give him an even wider array of assorted armaments for your armory. And I'm going to get health up, which unlocks Upgrade Knights, which turns your knights into paladins. Upgrading your classes gives them a special ability on the Y button, which I'm using a PS3 controller, so that's triangle for me, but whatever. Who cares? So health up, that increased my health by 10. I could have picked mana up, which would increase my mana by 10. Anyways, here we are. We have our barbarian here. Lady Antoinette, level 2 barbarian, huge HP, low strength, and MP. I'm afraid of chickens, and I have OCD. So, as you can see, I have a lot less mana than I did as the knight, and a lot more health. And less strength, I believe. So, let's go ahead and talk to Mr. the Blacksmith. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. What a shame. Please bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. Ever. At a price, of course. So, basically what I can unlock right now is a squire sword, which requires some money, a squire helm, which requires some money, and squire limbs, which requires some money. For the most part, swords increase your damage, helmets increase your health and mana, chests increase your armor, limbs increase your magic, and capes do all sorts of cool things. But we're not worrying about that right now because we don't have enough money. And here is Charon. One must pay the toll. Give Charon all of your money and enter the castle. You cannot save money, unfortunately, so every single time you die, you gotta spend as much money as you can. So let's go. Into the castle building. You might be noticing that I am getting 1 MP for everything I'm breaking, which is nice. Anyways, this room is a lot better than the last room I was in. Alright. So, my spell is Scythe, which basically does this. Boom. Shoots 2 scythes, one diagonally forward, and the other one a little bit less diagonally forward, but still diagonally forward. For the most part, spells are usually more powerful than just attacking things with your sword. But I don't have any way to naturally regenerate my mana other than breaking things. So I'm going to be very, very slow in using it. So, as you saw from me dying pretty much immediately, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to get through the game in one playthrough. You're going to die, and you're going to need to make children. Which is cool, because you'll have lots of different playstyles to try. Like this barbarian. This barbarian's a tank. Take a lot of damage. Ow. Unfortunately for me, I am not overpowered, and I don't have any way to heal myself other than chickens. And if I see a chicken, it'll try to kill me, which is not a good thing. This is actually one of my least favorite downsides. What the fuck's this called? Electorophobia. I'm a 0-3. How can I be killing things when I have no attack? This is, in my opinion, one of the more devastating downsides. At least, holy crap! At least early on. Because not being able to eat chicken without trouble is bad. Okay, this is actually a really high-level enemy. A Sollock. So, I'm a little freaked out to be fighting one. But I've been fighting them a lot in my New Game Plus 4, so I'm used to their pattern. Open the chest, get some gold. That's the cool thing that's going on. So, if you press select, or back, whatever. I'm using a PS3 controller. Pretend I'm talking about 360 controller controls. You can open up a map, and there's a legend on the map, and you can move it. Press A to center it on the player. That was a mistake. I should not be fighting this thing. It's too powerful for me. I'm getting out. I immediately regret to... Ah, it's still attacking me. Okay. So, the castle is split into 4 locations. There's the normal castle, which is where we are right now. It's basically in the center. You always start here. On the right-hand side of the castle is the forest. On the upper side of the castle is the Maya, and on the bottom side is the darkness. Each one has its own boss. And you need to beat all 4 bosses in order to beat the game. Ow, crap. So, your goal should be to beat the bosses, collect gold, become more powerful. Becoming more powerful is pretty much required, because if you don't, you're not going to last very long. And I should have taken note of how much the equipment I wanted cost. I believe there were 3 things that cost a total of about 750 gold. I believe. And it's always good to take note of that, because you don't want to waste any money on Sharon. Okay, this is a fairy chest room. Basically, you see the objective there, take no damage. If I can succeed in that objective, I can get the fairy chest, and fairy chests always have runes. I suck at this particular fairy... Yeah, see, I just fucked it up. I suck at that challenge. Oh, sweet. I got a blueprint for a Squire chestplate. Which is, I think, 500 gold. Equipment is usually the best way to go. You usually want to focus on equipment more than stat boosts. But stat boosts are also pretty important. Greetings, adventurer! I am here to give you a chance of a lifetime. For the measly sum of 25% your current gold, I will give you a chance to open one of 3 chests. One chest will triple what you paid, but the other 2 are empty. Care to give it a shot? Sure. You were lucky this time. Sweet, I won. I'm the best. Got some money. Yay, money. Gotta go down here. I get lost pretty easily, so it's really handy that we have the map here. I killed a chicken. Once you kill the chicken, you can eat them. But if they attack you first, you might take some damage, which sucks. Like I said, it's one of my least favorite traits. That guy started as a chicken for some reason. I guess it might just be a chance to, for them to attack you. Again, I'm not an expert on the game, but I have been playing a ton lately, and I really, really enjoy this game, so... Figured I might as well do a series on it. Aw, fuck, I didn't get the chicken. So here we have a boss battle room. And I'm not going to be able to beat this boss because I'm level 2, don't really have a lot, and I'm really low on health, but I might as well try anyways. So what do we have? We have the Gatekeeper Kidder, the first boss of the game. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat this guy. Look at this. Look how little damage I'm doing to him. Yeah, I just, like, instantly died. Lady Antoinette has been slain by Kidder. Class abilities are very powerful if used correctly. Lady Antoinette's parting words. Okay, so I'm going to assume I need about 1,000 gold to buy all the equipment I want. I may be wasting a little bit of gold, but that's fine. Okay, so I can either pick Lady Winry, who is a mage, which is a powerful spellcaster. Every kill gives you mana. Lady Winry is gay. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Again, I've picked it before, but I don't know what it means. A knave, risky hero. With EHS, you conduct electricity really well. What this does is, remember that thing in the tutorial where I had to downstrike a thing to make it open? Basically, those stay open forever. And another mage with Vertigo. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad to play as because it's really hard to see, but it's really funny, so I'm going to pick it. Basically, you're upside down. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the knight. Promote your knights into paladins. Through rigorous training, paladins have learned how to block blows from any direction. Take this. Unlock a couple more things. Unlock the Enchantress. The Enchantress can empower your body with magical runes, making you better, stronger, faster, jumpier. Find runes to increase her repertoire of body-modifying talents. Her crystal ball's just for show. Then we got the Architect, which I don't care for, but you need to unlock him to unlock everything else. The Architect can lock a castle down and prevent it from changing. Like the layout of a castle, lock it down. Just make sure you can afford his fees. This is pretty useful if you want to fight bosses over and over again, but it's I don't really like that playstyle. I like to look around and loot a bunch of stuff a bunch of times. Okay, so upgrade the mage into an archmage. Transform your measly mages into archmages. Master all of the arcane arts and change whatever spells you have on the fly. And I think I need most of this gold. I'm gonna go ahead and increase my magic damage by 1 and then go back into the go back and buy equipment. So yeah, this is what happens when you have Vertigo. It's really hard to play as, in my opinion. Oh my god. I've never actually used a blacksmith with this. Pressing down goes up, I'm confused. Okay. I'm gonna buy the sword. Oh lord, gonna buy the helmet. Oh god, how much money does this cost? Is this... I can't even tell. Okay, I managed to buy all of them, which is good. These are all pure upgrades. The thing at the bottom is my weight, which I can't even read. I think that says 55 out of 60. Basically, that's how much you can carry at once. Oh my god, this is really bad to play as. Oh lord. Hello. Could I... Oh my fucking god, why did I do that? Could I... Oh, fuck. Okay, you're not reading this plot. I am sorry. You cannot read the plot. Okay, what's this? Let's see... Vault rune. Okay, this gives me a double jump, and I really like double jumps, so I'm taking that. So now I can jump twice. Perfect. And this guy is the one that changes the castle. I'm not talking to him because my brain hurts. So give him the rest of my money. I think I only have 55 gold that I'm wasting here. So that's cool. Oh, Lord. So yeah, I'm not going to live very long in with this character, but this is just one of the many ways that you can customize your games. You can have your characters do silly things like this, and be Vertigo. and have the game be upside down, or you can try to be normal. I honestly prefer playing it a little bit normally because... Ow. Because, oh yeah, my character. Okay, never mind. Because this playstyle does not really suit me, playing upside down. And this is the Chakram. Evil Painting. The Chakram's a pretty good weapon, or a pretty good spell. All spells are based on magic damage, I'm pretty sure. Including things that look physical like chakrams and knives. Oh lord. 9 times out of 10 you're going to want to use spells as Oh, I'm dead. Sir Koru has been slain by a something box. My last words are all classes can be... I can't fucking read that. Okay, let's go with one more air, and then I'll end this episode off. So, you can choose an Archmage. I forgot I upgraded my mages to Archmages. So, I can either have Lady Charlotte, who is flexible, which means you can turn a lot easier while in combat. Basically, if you don't have flexible, if you just mash the attack button and you try to walk backwards, you'll still be attacking in the same direction, but if you have flexible, you'll start attacking in the other direction. Which can be a good thing and a bad thing. I actually don't really like that much. So all my choices are Archmages, and she is bald. Sir Lancelot, who has Corporalia, which basically means you curse a lot. And Sir Marvin, who has ADHD, which makes you move faster, and Alzheimer's, which makes the map blank. So I'm going to go with the Corporalia one, because fuck. And I don't really have a lot of gold. The only thing I can upgrade is mana up, so yeah. Let's exit. I believe I have one more rune I can buy from her. Yeah, the Sprint rune. So I should save up for that. I need 350 gold. Alright. Onward and into victory. This game has a weird thing with the frame rate. If you go down to 30 FPS, which I do sometimes, you actually move significantly slower than when when the game's running at 60 FPS. I'm not entirely sure if that's intentional. So let's see my 3 spells. I have Conflux, which basically shoots a bunch of balls all over the place. It's pretty good. Axe, which shoots an axe and an arc. And Dagger. I actually really like the Dagger spell. It's pretty useful. So as you level up, so does everything in the castle. So while I get more powerful, so will things in the castle. They don't power up nearly as well as you do, but it's enough to be noticeable. Enough so you're never really steamrolling anything. Which is good. You never really want to be steamrolling anything. I've been having so much fun with this game. As I have mentioned before, my main file, I'm on New Game Plus 4, meaning I've already beaten the game 4 times, and every time you beat the game, it just gets harder and harder. It's so much fun. I really, really love this game, and would highly recommend it. It is on Steam for $15, which, in my opinion, is really cheap for a game of this quality. A lot of people look at indie games and are like, I'll wait for it to go on sale, but a lot of the time, the developers really do deserve your money, especially when the game is this high quality. It's so well refined, it's so much fun, just buy it. Please buy it. Oh boy. Ow, fuck. I forgot that sometimes they can, like, clip through the walls. Frickin' cheaters. So, you also unlock more classes later. Like, right now I just have the Barbarian, the Knave, and the Mage, and the Knight. But you can unlock up to 12, I believe. Alright, so this is a special room, you can tell by the question mark. Will you pray for assistance? Yes. Nice. So, basically, you get a random item that appears in the top left next to your dagger. The one I just got, the Hedgehog's Curse. Really bad, unless you have, if you're on New Game Plus 2 or above, it can actually be slightly helpful because you get more gold in that one, but basically what it does is when you get hit, you lose a bunch of coins. A bunch of coins fly out of you. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Hence the Hedgehog's Curse. Okay, so another take no damage fairy chest. I'm going to try my hardest to get this to unlock some more runes. Alright, I have a double jump now. Perfect, I forgot about that. Oh boy. Made it. Vampire rune for the chestplate. Nice. Vampire runes means whenever you kill someone, you get some HP back. Those runes are really, really useful, especially early in the game. So, whoops. Especially early in the game. So I'm gonna definitely try to buy that. And here we have a plot room. Journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back into the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. Uh-oh. So I'm doing pretty good on this character. I am, well, not dead yet, which is always a plus, but... This room's kind of dangerous. Oh, fuck you! Attacking through the wall. Sir Lancelot has been slain by a Frostin. Blah! Fuck. Sir Lancelot's parting words. So, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope, if you're seeing this game for the first time, you're convinced to buy it, because it's really, really a lot of fun. Basically, this is going to be... I don't know how often I'm going to do videos of this game. Probably fairly often. Until at least I beat it. I don't know if I'm going to do videos of the New Game Plus modes or the bonus bosses or anything like that. But, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.